Hello everyone, so picking off where we last were, it is the 25th of fall, and as per usual, I will be watering these and then checking the weather report and our luck for today and anything else that might be on the TV. Living off the land, even though it's probably stuffing I've already done. So it's gonna be gusty tomorrow, our luck is neutral, aka we don't have any, and it's just a couple days until communities around the Ferngale Republic celebrate Spirit's Eve. One tradition you may not know of is the search for the golden pumpkin. If your town has a haunted maze, then you can be sure there's a golden pumpkin hidden somewhere. Those things are valuable, which I definitely already know about, because I did it the first year, and of course I will do it again this year because it is worth selling. It's not a whole lot of gold, but it's more than enough to actually want to do something about it. And checking the mail, so now I have the the blueprint. I keep calling it recipe, but blueprint. Anyway, the blueprint for the deluxe scarecrow. And so if we look in our crafting here, we'll see it's right there. Takes 50 wood, 1 iridium ore, and 40 fiber to craft it, and I am actually going to craft it if I do have one. Yay. And fiber should be not in there. In here, yep, I don't have a whole lot because I've been making those, but there we go. And so, as I mentioned in the last video, these deluxe scarecrows are twice as much as these scarecrows and the rare crows, so they are definitely worth crafting. And I'll collect the tea leaves here, and there's nothing else ready in here. I will collect the trees though because they're at the 2. So the plan for today is to go through all the secret notes once I have done all of my taking care of the animals, etc. Including checking for the slimes, which I will do right now. So we have that. You can see we have, what, that's 4, 5, 6 slimes now. Okay, so that's done. So one of the things that I'm going to do is look for a rabbit's foot, which I fortunately have one, so that's good. And I'll explain why I want the rabbit's foot in just a moment. So I'll just pause at this step and then we'll start going through the secret notes. Actually, we're going to start in here because one of the items is right here. Anyway, so secret notes. So if we go to our collections and down here, the secret notes, you see that there is 25 of them. And some of them are for finding stuff, some of them are just little hints of what are good gifts for various NPCs, some of them are just little background stuff, and so on and so forth. So, in secret note number 1, it's a page from Abigail's diary. Things I love: the smell of carved pumpkin, keeping an amethyst under my pillow, chocolate cake, the thrill of spicy eel, and a comfort in Mom's blackberry cobbler. I like to eat. I don't know why she likes to eat amethysts, but that's beside the point. And secret note number 2, it's Sam's holiday shopping list, everyone's favorites. So it lists Sebastian's, Penny's, Vincent, Mom's, aka Jody's, Dad's, aka Kent, and then himself of their favorite items. And apparently Sam's likes cactuses, so that's good to know. So secret note number 3, it's written in Leia's handwriting. My idea of a perfect dinner would be salad, goat cheese, truffle, and wine. For dessert, I'd eat a poppy seed muffin. Yum! If someone gave me one of those things, I'd melt, aka those are all her favorite things. Secret note number 4 goes through the things that Maru likes. And it says for her greatest invention, but yes. Anyway. You'll see that if you go into her higher heart events and stuff. Something I've never done. And probably never will. Anyway, secret note number 5, it's Penny's handwriting, and she lists her mom, so that's Pam, Jas, Vincent, Mr. Mulner, I believe that's Harvey. No, that's, oh, Mulner, right. That's, George's. Hey. It's sad that I forgot forgot his name. So that's George and his wife, Evelyn. So that's Granny and Grandpa, or Wheels. Anyway, secret note number 6 is Star Drop Saloon Special Orders, Mayor Lewis, Autumn Bounty, double order of high fiber bread on the side. Marnie, pumpkin pie, extra whipped cream. Gotta have extra whipped cream on pumpkin pie. Demetrius, bean hot pot, make it spicy. Caroline, fish taco, she wants triple the sauce, better throw in a few extra napkins. Secret note number 7, it's a page from someone's diary. There are only a few older bachelors in the town, and none of them are perfect. Harvey is really anxious and weak, but I know he will make a loyal and devoted husband. He likes coffee and pickles. Elliot is a bit foppish and melodramatic, but he does have a nice chin. Okay. He likes crab cakes and pomegranates. Shane is messy and antisocial, but I think his gruff exterior is a defense mechanism insulating his softness from the world. He likes beer, pizza, and pepper poppers. That's a mouthful. And then to Haley and Emily on secret note number 8. Hope you two are doing well. We've sent you your favorite gifts, pink cake and sunflowers for Haley, and gemstones and wool for Emily. I don't know why they have to list it like that, but okay. Secret note number 9. Alex's strength training diet. Complete breakfast and salmon dinner, so those are his favorite things, and I've learned to love this food. I can feel the protein. Anyway, secret note number 10, someone is waiting for you on level 100 in the Skull Cavern, and we kind of already know what that one is. That is, he is going to meet us on the 100th floor, as it suggests, and we do have that quest. That's not something I'm going to be able to get done today, because I need a lot of stone, and I don't have that. And by a lot of stone, I mostly need staircases, and a lot of luck. Neither of which I have today. Anyway, secret note number 11 is a picture of Marnie with, what's her name? Come on, where's the Penny's note? Jas. Okay. Secret note number 12. I found some good things by looking in the garbage cans on lucky days. Sometimes you'll find the dish of the day behind the saloon, usually fresh. For dessert, I'll check the Molnar's can for cookies. For treasure, check the cans by the blacksmith and museum. Secret note number 13. 12 o'clock noon sharp, last day of the season, check the bush above the playground, and I've already done that one, and that is where the Junimo giant plushie came from. And then there's secret note number 14. I hid something behind the community center. Well, I haven't done that one, so I will be doing that one in a moment. AKA, I'll be on my way doing that right now. So, as I head over here to the community center, behind the community center, I need to use the hoe or the pickaxe, and I believe it's up against the fence. There we go. So, I just received the stone Junimo. And if you can kind of see how that is right there, I can't place it here, but that is the stone Junimo. And then now, continue on. That was secret note 14. So now secret note 15 is the mermaid show. Something I also already did, as that's part of the night market, and that was to get the pearl. And secret note number 16 I have not yet done also. And you can see there's a marked X. That usually means it's a treasure map. Well, doesn't usually mean it, but that's what it means in this case. So up we go to that area. And look at that. Lewis is actually going into the community center. Does that mean he's going to get work done, or is he just going to stare at the vault? Oh, apparently we have a cutscene first, so I guess we're doing that. Oh, hello, Celebrian. I can't even say my own name. What, you haven't seen my motorcycle before? I guess I haven't shown it to you. Doesn't really seem like there's roads in this area either. Sometimes after sundown, I make the long ride out to Stardew Valley. There's nothing else like it, blazing along the empty stretch of road toward the faint glowing city glow. Once I've saved up enough money, I'm going to head out on my own to the city and beyond. Just me and my bike. There we go. Oil's changed. Hey, maybe I'll take you for a ride someday. That sounds fun. No thanks, that sounds stupid, or I'm scared of motorcycles. Well, just go with that sounds fun. Great. But it's never gonna happen. And, oops, I didn't mean to go down. I meant to hop up onto the horse again. Anyway, so I just realized I forgot to grab that rabbit's tail. I will do that on my way back down. And by rabbit's tail I meant rabbit's foot. So anyway, so the marked spot is here, and there we go. Treasure chest. Whoa, it's loaded with treasure. This is sure to fetch a good price, and it does indeed fetch a decent price. Actually, while I'm up here, we're gonna jump ahead out of order. Or by the power of editing, it might not be out of order. No, I'm just kidding, it's gonna be out of order. So that was Secret Note 16. Secret Note 17 is also one I have already done. That was the green doll artifact thingy. I think that was this one. Strange doll. I don't think it was that one. I think this one's in the desert, which I've also obviously done as well. And this one is this one for Secret Note number 17. Secret Note 18 is the one I just mentioned that's in the desert. So these ones are the strange dolls. And Secret Note 19 and 20 I will do in a moment. 21 I will do as well. And 22 I've already done because that's where it starts the key quests by placing the battery in the tunnel area into the area that actually needs a battery. So there's that. And number 23 I've already done. That was taking the maple syrup to the secret woods, and that is how I got the this bear's knowledge. So all of the berries and foraging is valued, is worth more when selling, or something like that. And Secret Note 24 is a page from M. Jasper's book. Who's Jasper? Who knows? Anyway, the creatures known by some as forest spirits or Junimos are said to appear in abandoned buildings after they've gone to seed. As a general rule, when humans leave and nature begins to reclaim her territory, the Junimos will undoubtedly appear. Folk wisdom holds that the Junimos display some kind of resonant affinity with gemstones that are placed inside their little huts. Of course, all these claims come from dubious, unverified sources. As far as I know, even the mere existence of these creatures has never been proven. Now, I don't have a Junimo hut to actually demonstrate this, but if you place a Junimo hut, a gemstone in a Junimo hut, the Junimos will change color to whatever color of the gemstone is. So if you put an amethyst in there, they would turn purple. Or at least I assume that's how it works because I don't have a Junimo hut. Anyway, so Secret Note is number 25 is actually why I'm staying up here. So I borrowed a necklace from Mom, but lost it somewhere near the bathhouse. She's going to freak out if she notices it's missing. She's going to freak out if she notices it's missing. So what we need to do is go fishing. Yes, right here, fishing. In this spot. I guess you have to... There we go. There we go. So we have the ornate necklace now. And so the mom in question is Caroline, and the daughter in question is Abigail. So if you want 50 points with... 50 friendship points, that is, with Caroline, you want to give it to her, or Carolyn, however you say her name. And then Abigail, if you want 100 friendship points, you will give it to her. Right now it's going to determine who I need to get up for friendship points. And it's probably going to be either of them, so I do think I need some recipes from Caroline, so we're gonna give it to her. And no, Abigail doesn't get in trouble. Although, it does make more sense to give it to Abigail because it's 100 friendship points, but whatever. Really, it's whoever I find first, and it's probably gonna be Caroline. And as I say that, it's probably not. Right, so we'll get back to that in a moment. Maybe she's over here. Nope, there's Jody, however. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go to the farm, get that rabbit's foot, and then we're gonna do the other two, and then I'll try to find Caroline and Abigail because I don't want to hunt for them all over the place, because there's still 3 more that I need to do, and they can be a little complicated and time-consuming, and I would prefer to do it in daylight. Right, so that can go back down there, and I'm gonna hang onto the stone statue, and I'm gonna plop the treasure chest into the bin there. Rabbit's foot, you are in here. Brilliant. Okay, so back into town I go, as the gold bar is of course ready now. So I'm going to do Secret Note 19. That had the bunch of arrows and whatnot, so to start with this, I need to go down here. And if we take another look at the secret notes, I'm going to leave my horse right there. The secret note number, what was this? 19. So you can see it has a house while I'm now standing in front of the house, and there's a little green square just below the house. You want to start at that little green square, so as it turns out is literally the square that's right here, so right here. And then if you look at it again, you have arrows. So the object of this arrow is to tell you the direction. So as you can see, the first one is going to the left. Well, to move, I need to move to the left as far as I can until I can't move, and then up, then right, up, right, down, left, down, and then interact whatever to wherever it is that I'm at. And so I recommend writing this out so you don't have to keep opening up the journal and finding it every single time, although that doesn't take much either. So I need to go to the left. As you can see, I can't move anymore. Then I need to go all the way up, and again, I can't move anymore. Then I need to go to the right. Again, can't move anymore. Then up. Then right. Then down. Then left. Then down. Then left. And then down. And so I need to use the hoe or the pickaxe, if I've done it right. And it doesn't seem like I have, so let's try that again. And yes, it does matter if you get it right, because I don't think it triggers otherwise. So I'm actually going to hold the board that I have this written down on, so I get it right. Then down, then left, then down, then left, then down. And, oh, right. I'm supposed to right-click the ground. There we go. Solid gold Lewis. So, this one, if you can see it here, I also can't, well, I can actually place it. So, there we go. That's the golden statue that Lewis is spending all of the town's money on. I mean, hi. So there's actually a point with this. You can keep this if you want, or you can place it in town somewhere, and my recommendation of placing it is, I think it's right here, because nobody stands here. And the next day, if it doesn't get destroyed, it will be a rotten plant, and you'll receive money in the mail of 750 gold, I believe it is. And Lewis is not happy that it's there, but you'll see it in the mail and whatnot. Anyway, so then there is another one, and this is one that I'll need the rabbit's foot with. And once the statue is returned basically to Lewis because he takes it, it'll either appear in his room or in Marnie's. Anyway, so secret note number 20, if we look at the thingy again, if we actually go to the right part. So we start here. If you can see, there's kind of the gray, then the red, then the green box again like before. Well, that's where I'm standing right now. And if we click on the right thing again, go here, and again it's with the arrows, and this is actually the one that you need your actually you don't need the hoe. I must have been, oh I see, I was thinking of secret note number 14 where you needed the hoe to get the stone junimo or the pickaxe. Anyway, so as you can see the directions there, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and again it's any, in this case, permanent option or object. So right, down, right, up, right, up, right, down, left, down. I started looking at the wrong directions. I should probably erase the other one so I don't get myself confused. Okay, let's try that again. So I need to go right, then down, then right, then up, then right, then up, then right, then down, then left, then up, left, up, right, up, left, up, and left. And then you'll talk to the driver here. And driver, hey kid, I need a lucky break. Why don't you bring me a rabbit's foot? I'll make it worth your while. In this case, that's why I have the rabbit's foot, and you would think you just have to interact with the truck driver after you've done this once. Or you have to go through the whole process again. So anyway, so that's why I have the rabbit's foot. Anyway, so I have that, and now I've received the special charm. You feel an aura of good fortune surrounding you. Luck is permanently increased. So if we go to my skills here, we'll now see that I have the special charm here, and I can't remember if there's something there or not. If there is, there probably is. But anyway, so there's that. So that one's done. And now we're on to special secret note number 21, and I did 25 already, which was that. I just need to give it to either Caroline or Abigail. Anyways, secret note number 21. I need to, as you can see, there's a drawing on the map. You see that it is at 12:40 on the clock there at night, so 12:40 p.m. And then you'll see there's by the beach area, there's that bridge, and then there's the bushes, and it's pointing to one of them in particular. So at 12:40, we are going to interact with that bush. But in the meantime, I'm probably going to go fishing in that area. That way I'm ready to go. I should also grab my horse wherever I left it. So I'm going to go do that first. And because Kent is here, I might as well give him a gift. Hello. Hey, now this is a really great gift. Thanks. You're welcome. So, as I mentioned, here is the bridge. There is a bush. And then there's this one. This is the one we'll be interacting with. And this is the tree. Something we don't care about, but it's the tree. And conveniently got a chest right off the bat, and if I'm lucky, it's my artifact. It's not, but it is an artifact, and then bait. Not something that I want, but I didn't mean to fish that direction, but it got into the water anyway. So this is the last fish that I'll catch because it's really close to 12:40 now. And I don't want to accidentally miss what I'm supposed to be doing. So at exactly 12:40, I will interact with this bush here. And it is now 12:40, and look at that, we have a Lewis and a Marnie. And they went running. Yep, that was all. So now back to the farm. I will try to find Abigail and or Caroline tomorrow, because I don't think either of them are out at this time, although Abigail could be, and we'll probably not see Mayor Lewis's statue there at that location where I left it the next day. So that said, I'm going to get these going, sell off some of the stuff. I'm going to place... I should probably place that, and I think you can't sell this, so if you're worried about accidentally selling it, you can. So there you go. What am I getting started here? Gold bars. Okay. And I will place the Junimo statue right here, beside the chicken one. And I apparently still have roe on me. I don't know why I still do, but now it's in there. Actually, I meant to sell that blackberry too, but that's okay. Anyway, so heading to bed before I pass out. And if we take a look at here, we'll see the treasure chest is worth 5,000 gold, so it's not a whole lot, but it is definitely worth it because of how easy it is to get. And you can also get those from the treasure chest, or the fishing chests, I believe. And I think it was the treasure troves that also gave them. One thing I forgot to mention with that ring, and as the weather report reminds us that the clear and sunny for tomorrow for the Spirit's Eve, as I mentioned, one thing I forgot to mention with that is getting fishing in the spa area only works during the spring, summer, and fall, so I needed to get that done before the winter. And so we have a little extra luck today, so it was probably a good day for fishing. And I totally missed what he said. Oh well. And that's still going, not quite silver quality yet. I'm not surprised. And let's see here, we have mail. Picked up this recipe overseas. Enjoy. Wanted to say thanks for making me feel welcome. Kent. Super meal. Also got other mail. Dear Slebrin, notice chill in the air? It could just be the approach of winter, or it could be the tingle of a dark specter. Here to help us celebrate tomorrow's festival, the Spirit's Eve. Come to town at 10 p.m. if you'd like to participate. And more mail. Celebrating in the future, I'd appreciate it very much if you refrained from placing my private belongings in town for all to see. It's funny how he assumes it's me. Anyway, I'm very displeased. Take this money and never speak of my project to anyone. 750 gold enclosed. I like how he just assumes that it's us. And yes, I intentionally picked those. And hopefully this will be ready tomorrow. If it's not, well, oh well. I do have the one growing in the greenhouse. And there should be stuff ready in there as well, so I'll have to make sure to check there. And nothing really changed with the trees there. I am going to collect this, however. We have all these grapes ready. Alrighty, and I'm going to go ahead and place these in here, the regular quality ones that is. There we go. So we're having 224 of those. A lot of them. Alrighty, first checking the slime hutch and then the greenhouse. And this is one of the slime balls that I was mentioning. So if we right click on it, we get a whole bunch of, in this case, petrified slimes and slime. So we're 15 away from that. And of course we have those slimes going, and I don't think I started another slime. Whoopsies! Not that it was going to be ready in time anyway, but I'll get that going. Hopefully I get another blue one. And I'll just leave those in there for now. Actually, I am going to sell those, because I don't think I have any other use for it, because I've already made that slime hut, slime shirt. Alright, tea leaves. I will leave the trees. I will obviously harvest the coffee and the blueberries. And I think that's all that's ready in here other than the trees, which I just said I'll leave. There we go. We do have that ancient fruit seed going. I am also going to take care of the animals. And I do have some room in my inventory, but not a whole lot. Fortunately, there weren't many things to pick up. And the dinosaur egg should be ready tomorrow. And I say should. Whether it is or not remains to be seen, basically. There we go. So I'm gonna find Abigail, or well, we'll check up here because sometimes Abigail is up here. She is not, so we'll try to find Caroline or Abigail. And I see Abigail, so I guess she's the winner. That necklace? Where did you find it? Well, thanks for bringing it to me, Celebrian. My mom will never know. You're welcome. But your dad was right there. Nah, ha, ha. Hey, Jody. The food up here is so much fresher and healthier than anything I ever bought at Joja Mart. I do miss those cheap Joja prices, though. It's funny how she says that, but all the prices were more expensive at Joja Mart. Ooh, cookies. It's funny how I mentioned the cookies, and there's some cookies. And I just realized I don't think I actually checked the beach for digging spots yesterday. Oops. We do have a digging spot, though. So maybe I'm lucky and I'll get my artifact. I am not. I got a gold ore. A gold ore is better than a rock. I do have some forgeables over here, so I'll pick those up. And I think I'll probably grab one of those fishing lures for treasure. Ooh, we have another digging spot here. Oh, and it's clay. Well. I think I'm going to buy one of those fishing lures, as I was trying to say, so that the fish don't escape while I'm getting the treasure chests. Hello, Elliot. Do you like coral? Apparently you do. So, happy birthday. Or happy unbirthday, I guess. I will grab one of those. I don't think I'll need a second one since it's kind of late in the day. Now for some fishing. And if I can get that artifact today, yay! And if I can't, boo! And if I can't, well, you know, I will eventually, but I'm just glad that the last artifact item that I need is the dinosaur egg. I think I would go nuts. But fortunately, there is those pepper rexes in the Skull Cavern, which is obviously where I got my dinosaur egg as well. Those make it so much easier. And we have bait and a dressed spinner. The dressed spinner is at least worthy of being obtained, so there's that. And just for a little change in scenery, I'm going to hop onto the horse and move to the forest area, also to check the cart that's there because it is Friday. Not that I expect there to be anything that I need or want from it, but it doesn't hurt to check either. So which kid wants cookies? You? Okay, I love presents, thank you. Do you like soda? Nope, you don't. We're gonna give Penny a blackberry. Thanks, this looks nice. And we're not gonna give blonde haired, whatever her name is, anything because I don't think I have anything that she actually likes. And just because I'm curious, we'll check in here to see, and there we go. There's the statue here, and I don't think Lewis will give you anything after you've done it once, but there's the statue there. And it's funny how it's there because there's only a 10% chance of it showing up there, and the other 90% being in Lewis's. So that's funny. Okay. Fiddlehead risotto, cheese, super meal, beer, puffer fish, poppy seed muffin, which is funny, and super meals are pretty good. Nothing I want. Okay, moving on. So I'm gonna fish until about 11-ish, and then I'll head back to the farm and then head to bed. So the lure ran out and my energy is getting low, so I'm just gonna head back to the farm, maybe cut down a few trees because that doesn't take much energy at all, and then I'll head to bed. Actually, I'm gonna cut down some well, firstly I need to get my axe, so I'm gonna cut down some of those mushroom trees there Oh, that was disappointing. I just chopped down one of the trees and it fell towards the water there. And all those mushrooms dropped. Oh well. And by dropped, I mean dropped into the water. Oops. Alrighty, it's getting late, so I'm going to put this stuff into their chests that they need to sell all the stuff and then head to bed. So, I made 24,277, and the kind of breakdown of that was mostly in the farming stuff, and then some of the mushrooms there, not a whole lot, a little bit of fish, the petrified slimes, and the truffles in here. And a male slime has hatched, so I'll check that out. We have that event today. And the last day we'll have wind. And the luck for today is happy. So, not that it really matters, but we still have until about 10 p.m. Before the event starts. So, we'll be probably fishing somewhere. We won't be in town because that's where the event is. We have the corn ready that isn't quite ready yet. Hopefully it will be on the last day, as I mentioned, so that would be the next day. And we have the roe and the squid ink ready. We'll check what's happening with the slime hutch here. And we have another slime ball, and another green slime. Another green slime ball here, and obviously there's the one still in the chest here. We'll check in the greenhouse to see what's going on here. Literally nothing other than the tea leaves and the trees. Wrong direction. I'm gonna check the bat cave because it's been a while since I've actually been in there. So we have quite a bit in here, so I'll probably make sure to harvest in here. By harvest, I mean forage. Anyways, and I don't think the dinosaurs... Oh. A new baby lizard? Hatched? So it doesn't really matter what its name is, so... Helps if you don't have caps lock. Anyway, that's gonna be its name. That's our little dinosaur. Dino. Dino seems curious, but a little cautious. It's a strange new world. So, once that's grown, we'll have dinosaur eggs, so I can donate that to the museum. And then I will be able to get another one for the dino mayonnaise. And so that will be the plan for next video, kind of. And I'll probably work on fishing some more and then participate in the event and whatever else I decide. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.